How's it going? My name is Trious and welcome to 1984. And you did hear me correctly. While your calendar might say 2023, it is in fact 1984. Take it away, George Orwell. Well, thank you very much, Trious. I really do appreciate you having me on the channel. Today, we have something very, very important to talk about. It involves our favorite company in the entire world, known as Amazon. Yep, thank you, George. Wow, that was pretty shitty. And yes, I was holding a rosary. Just came home from church, actually, guys. Some of you need some more God in your life. And yes, it is 1:06 in the morning, but God does not know how to read time. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about Amazon. And Amazon has made the news this time for one of the most concerning reasons I've ever seen in my life. So this article says Amazon shuts down smart home after delivery driver mishears racism from doorbell. We're going to make something very clear. Racism has absolutely no place in the world. Now that is over with, there's some more digging to be dug. An Amazon user who had created a smart home using their products and tech found himself locked out of all of his devices after he was reported by a delivery driver for racism, which he believes was just his automatic doorbell being misheard. He said that the experience had made him reconsider his relationship with Amazon and that he was now considering dismantling some of the features of his smart home. So what exactly happened with our racist star of today's video? Guy named, and I'm not making this shit up, Brandon. I'm not making this fucking shit up. Brandon says, the following day I found out that my Echo Show had signed out and I was unable to interact with my smart home devices. My initial assumption was that someone might have attempted to access my account repeatedly, triggering a lockout. So our main man, Brandon, brought these little guys up. The Amazon Echo. Don't we love these little guys? They help us get out of bed in the morning, they create shopping lists for us, and they can also set timers when you're too busy with your hands. Now that isn't their best feature. Oh no. All of those features requires their microphone. And it turns out their best feature is actually advertising. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed it was advertising? It's not like Amazon's the largest online retailer and they're constantly trying to shove products into your life that you don't need. This could be honestly an example of that, but you know what? I like setting timers. I really, really love timers. And the fact is that this guy has been unplugged, sitting as a paperweight on my desk for like 2 years now. I haven't really seen a need to have this around when pretty much all it does is advertise products to you. You ever go on Amazon for something you actually need? Let's say you go on Amazon to purchase some dog food. You have never purchased dog food from Amazon before. You have never typed it into any Amazon search box. You were just talking to somebody in passing with this guy in the room saying that, oh, I should buy some dog food. And the first thing that you see in your tab is dog food. So yeah, what this guy will do, its best feature is it will use the microphone that's only supposed to be active once it says the wake word, which I still don't understand. Isn't it going to be listening to you for it to pick up that you said the wake word? There is no way they don't just monitor every conversation you have. There's no way. There is no possible way that they don't listen to you. So yes, our main man, Brandon, he contacted Amazon to see, hey, what the hell's going on? And he said that he was met with accusatory tones regarding the situation. He said, when I connected with the executive, they asked if I knew why my account had been locked. When I answered I was unsure, their tone turned somewhat accusatory. I was told by the driver who had delivered my packages reported receiving racist remarks from my Ring doorbell. I reviewed the footage and confirmed that no such comments had been made. Instead, the doorbell had issued an automated response. Excuse me, can I help you? The driver, who was walking away and wearing headphones, must have misinterpreted the message. Nevertheless, by the following day, my Amazon account was locked and all of my Echo devices were logged out. Yes, the minimum wage Amazon slave driver who was wearing headphones on the job and not paying attention reported racist remarks because, you know, they're probably trained to, so he's just doing his job. And this poor guy got his little old Amazon Echo's disabled. Honestly, I couldn't really care if a fucking Amazon Echo was disabled, but that isn't where I think this could stop in the future. There are already smart locks on your doors. There are those Nest air conditioners that you can put on the wall. It's like a smart air conditioner. And there are smart washer and smart dryers. Now let's say this incident happens 20 years down the line. It would be 2043, also known as 1984. You're sitting in your house and suddenly, boom, the lights go off. Okay, well, that's kind of awkward. I don't know why that happened, but it's happened. Next thing you know, your air conditioner is turned all the way to full heat. Yeah, getting that nice simmer going in there, right? Next, you notice that the smart locks on your doors are on and cannot be turned off. And next, you notice that your smart dryer is running. Oh no, you haven't removed the lint. That is a serious fire hazard. You see where I'm going with this? Basically, in 20 years, Amazon is going to set your house on fire because you allegedly said racist shit to your doorbell. See, I might have gotten a little bit too carried away with this. There's no way in hell it would be to that extreme. But let's say Amazon doesn't like you, and there is an Amazon smart lock. I don't know if that's a thing, but it could be a thing on your front door. They can just lock you in your house. If they were able to turn off this guy's Amazon Echoes, they'll be able to turn off any other Amazon device that you will have. And God forbid you're struggling to make your ends meet and you have to go to work and you commute to work and you have a smart car. I'm not talking about the little ones, I'm talking about an Amazon car, let's say. And you notice that the doors on your Amazon car, no matter how hard you try to unlock them, just will not budge. And now you can't drive to work and provide for your family. But just the way that technology has evolved within the last several years, it's getting to the point where these large companies are basically controlling us. And everybody's saying, well, I don't like Amazon, you know, but everybody likes Amazon Prime, don't they? They want to get rid of the big companies. Well, you're the fuckers who gave them $127 billion in profit last year. Take a look in the mirror, buddy. And then to conclude the rest of the article, it says Brandon finished the post by saying that he supported Amazon taking measures to protect delivery drivers, but that the lengths they went into disabling key parts of his home were too invasive. And yes, and yes. Very invasive. And that's not even the only platform that does it. Facebook was the first platform to be accused of it. And they do this shit. Like, this isn't a crazy idea. It's just reality. And I do want to apologize for going full Alex Jones the last few minutes, but it's just technology is getting to a point where it's almost become synonymous with reality. And that is honestly what frightens me, because I want to live every day as me in the real world. I don't want to live every day in the metaverse with fake currency, with an Apple Vision Pro strapped to my head like I'm fucking Robert Downey Jr. and Iron Man, swiping through all these menus. When I was a kid and I saw that, I was like, there's no way in hell that shit would exist. And that shit could be yours now for $3,500. And to lead us out, I'm gonna bring back George Orwell. Well, thank you very much, Trious. All the Trious viewers, if you did like the video, make sure you leave a like down below. And also make sure you leave a comment. And while you're down there, also, there's a big red button that you should hit. That, from what I'm being told, is the subscribe button, and that would be very much appreciated. Thank you all very much, and happy 1984. You know, George, for being reanimated, that wasn't actually horrible. With that being said, thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you do everything that George just told you, and I'll catch you soon. Trious out, baby. See ya.